Trauma. What does that word mean? I think it's overrated when you hear the word trauma, because if I stub my toe, I have toe trauma. If I hit my head, I have head trauma. But let's talk about that emotional trauma that holds a lot of us captive in our minds. Trauma from sexual assault, trauma from domestic violence, trauma from being a hidden victim of either of those things. And I want to be real transparent when we talk about trauma. As I mentioned, it's a heavy plate. It begins to be a layer of situations and experiences. But your job is to learn how to cope with it. Of course, because when you have trauma, there's triggers. And what happens with the triggers, which means a trigger is something that happened that reminds your mind of the experience of trauma that you have. To eliminate your triggers can help you cope with trauma, right? So that means, for instance, if I was in a car and I was in a car accident, every time I get in a car for a couple weeks, because that trauma is real and my body will respond, I'm jumping every time a car comes near. The thing is to breathe, take deep breaths. You have all type of breathing techniques you can utilize. One is a 4x4x4, one is a 5-4-3-2-1, and let me explain those coping strategies. For one, the 4x4 is breathe in 4, hold it 4, breathe out 4. There's another one, the 5-4-3-2-1. You breathe in 5, you exhale 4, you breathe slowly 2, and you go back up to 3. So take a minute, take time out the day when you're feeling trauma from anything that you've ever experienced. Take those deep breaths in. Do that 4x4. It also helps you sleep. So laying in the bed at night and you tossing and turning, take those deep breaths in 4, hold it 4, out 4. That's a coping strategies for your trauma. My name is Toyia. Thank you.